Hello, today we're going to wrap up our discussion of the Service Members Civil Relief Act with a couple of final items that are of interest to both service members and their families who are going through a divorce. They're designed really to protect both spouses, really the family as a whole. So it's going to be a pretty short blog. But these are items that if the spouses can work together, really can give a benefit to the family. The first item is that the service member and the spouse is entitled to request the creditors to drop interest rates on debts or loans to 6%. This, if the member is deployed. This is a significant, or can be a significant change when the service member is deployed, the other spouse may not be working, may be working very little, perhaps caring for children, and in this sense, the family may struggle to make ends meet. If the interest rate on some debts is significantly lower, that may provide some immediate relief to the family during the deployment. There's two other provisions that are associated largely with loans. One of them is that the lender of a mortgage is prohibited from foreclosing on the mortgage in cases of active duty or deployment, as long as the loan was incurred prior to entering into active duty. And additionally, there's a stay of eviction from an apartment during the period that the service member is deployed. That can last up to at least 3 months. The final piece that I want to discuss today is that the service member and spouse are permitted to break certain types of leases during deployment, which is involving a car lease, apartment lease, or even a business-related lease. Again, much like the debt restructuring or interest payments, this can provide some significant immediate relief to a family who's struggling financially because the service member is deployed. So keep in mind that both spouses, service member and civilian, really should cooperate in these situations to ease the financial burden during periods of deployment. The divorce can still proceed, but it doesn't have to be a real struggle. Both spouses can benefit from these provisions, and if they can remain reasonably amicable, then the attorneys should work together to provide the family some relief. That concludes what we'll be addressing through the Service Members Civil Relief Act. More blogs to come. Likely the next section will deal with issues of jurisdiction. See you soon.